Hello, Tara. Now, let's look at the first question here. Yeah. When your sister dash, she'll be very tired. So think of the answer and say which one it is. You're right. Shreya, you're right. Correct, Aditi. Yes, Kiran, you're right. Yes, great. And what are the other guys doing? Please respond. Yes, Bhagirada, perfect. Yes, I need everyone to participate, think of the answers. This is only practice test, no penalty, no punishment for wrong answers. Yes, Sneha. Yes, you're right. Good. Yes, I need everyone to take part. Yes, yeah. Yes, Kaveri. Yes, you're right. Yeah. So now let's look at the options given here. When your sister dash, she'll be very tired. See, the first option, this, if you insert there, so it is in the past tense when your sister arrived. But this part refers to either present or future. The tense is future, okay, and this is past, so this cannot be the right one. And when your sister will arrive, she'll be very tired. See, this is a time clause. This is a time clause. Okay, when will she be very tired? When something happens. So in a time clause, you cannot use will arrive. A future tense is not correct there. And as most of you have thought, this is the correct answer. Arrives because it is in the present tense. In the time clause, when your sister arrives, when he comes, when he works hard. Okay, these are all time clauses. When in a time clause you use present tense arrives, and you cannot use this either. When your sister is arriving, he she'll be very tired. Now let's look at the next question. Okay, so now I dash here since the beginning of the week. So now look at the options there. Yes. Yes, Aditi and Kiran Mai, you're all right. Kaveri, Tara, you're all right. Great. Well done. Uh, yes, Shreya, you have given an answer, but again, look at your answer. Yes, where are the others? Are you there? Yes, Akash. Yeah, thanks for taking part, but have a look at your answer. Shreya, you're right. Yes, Shreya. Yes, Shreya, have a look at your answer again. Now, almost everyone seems to be very active. Great. Akash, yes, you are absolutely right. Now, let's look at the options given here. I dash here since the beginning of the week. Okay. So, since the beginning of the week suggests that, something started in the past and it's still happening or it is still true now. Okay. So, because of that reason, because, it has something to do with the present time. Okay. So, this is not possible. Okay. And then this doesn't make any sense because you have expressions like had been, have been, will have been, but never was been. And this cannot be the right answer because will be, which suggests future, and Yes, most of you are correct. The second option is the correct option. Okay, nice. Yes, Shreya, you're right. Your answer is right. Okay. Oh, sorry, I didn't see it properly, Shreya. Okay, fine. Yes, they would travel to Australia if dash the money. Now, think of the answers. Had, have, will have. Aditi, you are perfect. Yes, great. Shreya, no. Akash, yes, you are right. Perfect. Rishita, great. Yes, I want the other guys. Yeah. Kaveri, perfect. Great. Yes. Now let's look at the structure here. Kiranmai, perfect. Your answer is correct. Akash, couldn't get what you were saying. Okay, fine. Now have a look at this. Would travel. Would travel. So they would travel to Australia if let's see which one fits best. If they had the money, if they had the money, if they have the money, if they will have the money, if they had the money. So this can't be the right one. And will have. Uh, okay, I'll give the answer first. Okay, if they had the money, so they would travel to Australia if they had the money. So what this means, if they had the money, what this means is that they regret the fact that they don't have the money now, the sort of money that they require to travel to Australia. So they are sorry, they are not happy. They express a strong desire to have money, but they don't have the money. Fine. So in one part of the sentence, you use would travel. Okay. And what is the difference between will travel and would travel? Would travel and will travel. Will travel is future, and would travel is called in grammar future in the past. Okay, but don't worry about that expression. Uh, you know, but what you should look at is this one: would travel and had. Okay, I'll give you some more examples with the same sort of structure. Like uh, if you worked harder, if you worked harder, you would get a better score. If you worked harder, you would get a better score. What it means is you don't work harder, and you're not likely to get a better score either. Some more examples of this kind. Uh, we would be happy if you were here. We would be happy. We would be happy. We would be happy if he were alive. Okay. So here you have this word and then a form of the verb, okay, in its present form, would be, and then this is a past tense. And some more example. Uh, if you if you left now, if you left now, you would reach, you would reach in time. Okay, so here would reach and left. See, you have a past tense here. This is past tense, but it does not refer to a past time. It refers to either present or future time. Though you say if you left now. So what it means is you're not going to leave now. The situation forces you to stay back here, or maybe you don't want to leave now. But I'm just imagining a situation, okay, that if you left now, you would reach that place in time. But it's not likely to happen because you are not going to leave because of the reason that you want to stay back here, or circumstances do not allow you to leave this place now. Now look at this structure. You have in one part of the sentence, which part? If part. You always use the word, the tense in the past tense. And the other part you use would, and then come, would see, would watch, would make. One more example, and maybe you have already seen this expression: if I were a bird, if I were a bird, I would fly. I would fly. It's a cliche, must have been used so many times. See here, this were generally does not go with I. Okay, but in this sort of sentences, you use were. Okay, you are imagining a present situation which is impossible. I can never be a bird. I can never fly like a bird. Impossible. So in the same way, here in this sentence, I'm talking about this. If you left now, so I'm imagining an impossible situation here. Okay, so that's how. Okay, so now let's discuss the other questions. Uh, now, fourth question. Fourth question. Yeah. Well, we'll wait here until you dash ready. Aditi, yes, you're right. Yes. Aditi and Rishita, Bhagirada and Akash. Yeah, you'll have to look at your own answers again before you decide. Yes, where are the others? Are you there? Answers. Very simple question. You should all be answering. Yes, Shreya. Perfect. Great. Yes. Akash. Yes, perfect. Yeah, Tara, you give me a question. What is it? Okay, your question is, does it mean that that were and would will come together always, or does it depend on a sentence? It depends. They don't go together always. Okay, it depends. It depends upon the sort of meaning that you would like to convey. For example, you are talking about an imaginary present situation, then you can use the word were along with word. Like, somebody is not alive, okay, and you have achieved something great in your life. Okay, and if he were alive, okay, so if he were alive today, if he were alive today, he would be very happy to see me. Okay, right. So here what it means is he's not alive today. Okay, you are expressing a strong desire for this to happen, though you know that this will not happen. Okay, so but again, this were and would, they don't go along, together all the time. Okay, now let's look at the question here. Yeah, so we'll wait here until you are, we'll wait here until, yeah, you will come, Tara. So we'll wait here until you'll be ready, until you are ready, until you'll be ready. Rishta, have a look at it. No, that can't be the correct one. Okay, now look at this. We'll wait here until, okay, until, see here, this is a time clause, okay, time clause, which is very much, Kaushik, you're right, which is very much similar to a sentence we have already seen. Where have we seen this before? Here, question number one. When your sister arrives, okay, when your sister arrives. This is a present tense. And until you dash ready. Okay. Obviously, this is the right answer. Most of you have given the correct answer. And some of you were influenced by that if I were and he would kind of thing. This is not the right answer. Okay. And then the other sentences, see, this cannot be the right one. Neither can this be right one. Okay. So only the present tense is used in time clauses. A clause or a part of sentence that talks about time until something happens. We'll wait here until something happens, until 12 o'clock, until 1 o'clock, until 5 o'clock. So this refers to some kind of time. So you use a present tense, talk about something of, okay. Now let's look at the next question. Question number 5. Question number 5. He dashed at least 20 minutes ago. Aditi, perfect. Yes, Kaushik, great. Tara, yes, you are right. Anagha, Rishita, you're all giving correct answers. Thumbs up for you all. Great, great, nice. Yeah. Now, since it seems to be very simple and easy. Okay, let's. Yeah, no one has given a wrong answer so far. Great. Yeah. So this is the right answer. He must have left at least 20 minutes ago. What does this sentence mean? This sentence means that I'm not sure whether he left. I didn't see this guy going 20 minutes ago. I didn't see him leaving the place 20 minutes ago. But based on what I see now, using some logic, I have a strong belief that he left 20 minutes ago. So here I say he must have left 20 minutes ago. And any other answers? Have you given any other answers? No, nobody else has given the other answers. So I don't think I need to explain the other options. But still, see this, if you are not aware of this ought, this is very rarely used expression. Ought to mean should. It can be replaced with should. Okay. Uh, Very similar to should. Okay. So he should leave, it means. Okay. And when you say he should leave, does not make any sense when you add it with 20 minutes ago. So this cannot be the right answer. And will leave, same, and should leave 20 minutes ago. Should leave or to leave, they mean almost the same thing. Great. Now let's look at this sixth question. I wish you dash to our birthday party. Uh, no, not so far. You're all giving the answers, but no one has given me the correct answer yet. It needs some explanation, it seems. No, not yet. Not yet. I'm still getting the answers. Yes, perfect. Aditi, great. You are the only one so far. Almost everyone has given the answers, but Aditi, great. Thumbs up. Yes. Yes, Shravya, can't say this. Yeah, Shreya, great. Shreya and Aditi. Yes, you have both given the correct answer. Right. Now, uh, Akash, you are right. Great. Okay, now let's look at Rishita. Yes. Uh, Rishita, you'll have to look at your answer. It's very close to the right answer, right? Okay, now let's look at the, before I explain this thing, let's discuss this. Okay, so I'll, no, Kiranmai, I'll have to think of the answer again. Okay, I'll give the answer first, then I'll explain. Okay, this is the answer. This is the answer. Okay, great. Those two of you, uh, Akash, Shreya, okay, and also Aditi. Yes, only three of you. I wish you were coming to our birthday party. What does that mean? See, I have invited you to my birthday party, okay, and then you have told me that you are not able to come come to visit, me, on my birthday because of, some reason. So you're not coming. You're not coming. Okay. So here I express a strong desire, okay, for this thing to happen. You're not coming. I'm sorry that you're not coming. I wish you are coming. I wish you are coming means I wish you were coming means I'm sorry that you're not coming. Okay. This wish and this past continuous. Okay. They both match. Okay. So yeah, someone gives ask me a question. I'll answer your question. Wait a moment, Kaushik. Yeah. See, let's discuss some questions here. I wish. Sorry. I wish. I wish I had some money. Some money. What does this mean? I wish I had some money. It expresses a desire. I'm strongly expressing a desire to possess money. I don't have money. Okay, I need it very much. I wish I had some money means I have no money at all. I'm not happy because of the fact that I have no money. So this is what it means. And similarly, I wish he were alive, something similar to what we have seen earlier. Okay, if he were alive today, he would be very happy to see me, in this position. Okay, so I wish he were alive expresses a similar idea. I wish he were alive means I'm so sorry that he is no longer alive. He's, if he were here, he would be very happy to see me. Okay, and then see, and then next sentence. So next sentence, I wish you were coming. I wish you are coming. What it means is you are not coming. You are not coming, right? And I'm not happy about this fact. Okay, I express a strong desire for you to visit and be there, be part of the birthday bash. Okay, so and you got some questions. Akash asked me sentence. Sentences are about a desire. Yes, yes. Uh, yeah. And Kaushik asks, why not option A? Why not option A? See, this is a structure. Okay, I wish you will come to your birthday party. See, this does not fit in this. But if you change the word wish to something else, okay, like I hope or I believe or something else, then that can be the right one. But now this cannot be the correct one. Okay, the only correct answer is were coming. Okay, great participation, everyone. So happy. Now let's go to the next question. Yeah. Yes. John has been out of work since he dash university. Okay. Has left, left, had left, and leaved. Yeah, we can eliminate this. This can't be the right one. You're all giving answers. Yes, Rishta is the only one so far who's given the right answer. Yes, Tara, you're also right. Uh, yes, everyone is giving the answers, but okay, Tara, and then yeah, where are the others? I think there are a few more guys who haven't given the answers yet. Very simple sentence. Yes, Kiran Mai, perfect. Yes, Where are the other guys? I want everyone to think of the answer. Okay, now let's look at the options here. John has been out of work since. See here this since phrase, this part, and then this present perfect. Okay, so with the present perfect we use since, and then here in the since you all know it's followed by a clock time like 2 p.m., or you can say since yesterday, you can say, okay, or you can say since 2015, or you can say since. Then instead of giving the exact time or day or date, you can also mention uh, a fact here. Okay, since you came here, since you came here. So this action took place at a particular point in time in the past. So instead of giving the exact time or the day or the date, you are referring to an action. Okay, indirectly you are talking about an action itself. So here, what do you have? A verb in the past tense. As you can see here, yes, left is the only answer. And has left, this can't be the right answer because has been and has left, they can't go together. And had left. Some of you have thought that is right answer, but can't be the right answer. Had left has a special use. We don't use it very often. And yeah, how do we use had left? Anyone who's given the answer as had left? Yes. Uh, yeah, there are. Okay. See, had left this one. This is used along with some other action, like like this. Everyone, everyone had left the party when I reached there. Okay. So everyone had left the party when I reached the place. Here there are two actions. One is everyone leaving. The other one is my reaching there. There are two actions here. So to suggest, other people leaving the party first, I use this tense, had left. And I'll give you one more example. Uh, my son had done all his exercise when I reached home, which means he was free. He was not doing anything. Maybe he was watching a program on TV, or he was doing something else, but he had done it. He had done all his work when I reached home. Okay, so whenever you talk about two past events, talking about the earlier action, you use had left, had done, had seen, had met kind of expressions. You can think of some more examples like, when I uh, got into the cinema, the film had started. The film had started when I got into the cinema, when I went into the cinema. So, which means the film was already running when I went in. Now, look at the next one. So, so the option C is the B is the right answer in the previous question. Okay, so this is the right answer. B, B is the correct answer. Now let's look at the next question. Yeah, I wish it dash snowing. I wish it dash snowing. Rishta, You're right. Kaveri, right. Aditi, you're also right. You're all right. Anaga, what did you write? What was your answer? Kiranmai, perfect. Yes. Yeah. Yes, you're all giving the answers, but only a few of you have given the correct answer. Akash, perfect. Yes. Now let's look at the sentences here. Yeah, I wish it dash snowing. I wish it will stop snowing. No. See, there is a structure here. Before we discuss this, let's now discuss the structure here. See, I wish. I wish. After this, you can use were, okay, to talk about a situation that does not exist now. But if something is happening and I don't want that thing to happen, you use a subject, okay? Then would plus to or something like that, okay? I wish you would you would work harder. What does this mean? What does this mean? It means you don't really work hard, okay? You're not working hard, and I wish you would work harder means now this is not happening, but I want this thing to happen very much. I wish you would work harder. Similarly, somebody is annoying me. So what do I say then? I wish he would stop annoying me. I wish he would stop. Would stop. Okay. This is happening. Somebody is annoying me. Okay. I wish he would stop. Now look at the options here. I wish. What happens when it snows? When it is snowing, generally you won't be able to leave the place. Okay. You cannot go to work or school. Okay. Sure. So this you want this thing to stop. So you don't want this thing to continue to happening. So what do you say? That's the structure. I wish you would work harder. I wish you would stop irritating me. I wish it. Think of the answer, guys. What's the answer? Akash, you're right. So now can you think of the answers again? Can you give me the answers? Aditya, you're right. Yes. Snehashriya, right. Perfect. You got it. Yes. So that is the right answer. Would stop. I wish it would stop snowing, which means it's snowing, and this possibly prevents me from doing my job or whatever I want to do. Yeah, I cannot leave home for work or for school, whatever. So that's the only answer. So the other ones, they're all wrong ones. Okay. So that is a structure. There is a special structure whenever you see a sentence starting with I wish, you'll have to be very careful. Okay, these are all confusing expressions. You probably think of other things like you did here. Most of you thought A, B. Okay, right. Now let's look at the next question. I wish it would stop snowing. Somebody is too fast. They have already given the answer, but I haven't read the answer in a sentence yet. Yeah, please let me know as soon as. Yes, yes. Whoever has given the answer so far. Yes, Shreya, Tara, and Aditi. Yes, you're all right. Kaushik, perfect. Akash is the first one to give the answer. You're all right. Great. Yes, Akash, you're right. Yes. And we have seen a similar sentence earlier also. A similar sentence earlier also. Okay. Part of the sentence that talks about time. a part of the sentence that talks about time. Where is it? See, as soon as something happens. As soon as something happens. Please let me know as soon as something happens. You know what? As soon as he arrives. So in our time clause, as I've already talked about it, we use a present tense. Present tense means goes, comes, does, is, are, am, such expressions. Okay. Now, uh, anyone who's thought of other answers? No one has given wrong answers. So let's not discuss this. Let's go to the next one. 10th one. Yes. I knew you dash. Uh, Let me read this. You're too fast. I knew you dash this test if you tried hard enough. Okay. I knew you dash this test if you tried hard enough. Okay. Okay. What's the answer? Okay. Let me see your answers. Okay. Okay. So whoever has given the answers, Aditi, Kaveri Reddy, Rishita, Akash, Sneha, and then yeah, yes, Aditi, Anaga, you have all given the correct answers. Yes, perfect, perfect. Yeah. So let's look at the answer. I knew. See here, Akash. So what was your answer? Type in again. Yes, perfect, perfect, Akash. Great. Yeah. No, 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 no. Sorry, no. Sorry. Okay, now let's look at the question. I knew, okay, this talks about, okay, let's change the tense, okay, to understand the question better. Let's change the, okay, sentence. Okay, see here. I know you will pass if you, if you, if you try. Okay, so if you try hard enough. Okay, now look at this. I know. Okay, then will pass, then try. Now what's the past tense of no? Knew. And past tense of will, obviously, would pass, then try, tried. Look at this. Look at the answer. What's the answer now? Right? Would pass is the right answer. Okay, so let's look at the other options now. Okay, now 11th question. Okay, Aditya, you're too fast, but let me check. Okay, if only he dash more careful during his exam, he would have had his driving license by now. Okay, let us see who's given the correct answers. Yes, Shreya, sorry. Akash, you have given the correct answer. And then Aditi, you're also right. And Akash, you can't give two answers, only one. Okay, okay, right. And then Aditi, what was the answer you have given? What's the answer? Kavya, yes, you're right. Correct, Aditi, you're right. Okay, you're right. Now, See, uh, Akash, you've given the answer, but we'll have to look at your answer. Right. Now, uh, look at this. See, there are uh, some things, called conditionals. Conditionals. Okay. You all know what conditionals are. Okay. Like they start with, if. Okay. For example, if you had, helped me, I would have, I would have scored. Okay, I would have scored a better rank. Okay, now look at this. Had helped, would have scored. See here, the structure. In the if part of the sentence, you all have had helped, had seen, had met, had worked, had been, also had. This is also possible in the if part. For example, if I had, if I had uh, the bike, or a bike, or the bike, okay, I would have, I would have come to you. I would have come to you. Now look at this. Had, would have, sorry, I have repeated this. Okay. Would have come to you. I would have come to you. So in the if part, you always have perfect tense, past perfect tense, had helped, had seen, had done, and also had been. Okay. If you had been more careful, you wouldn't have had an accident. You wouldn't have had an accident. Now let's look at this question sentence. See here. Look at this. This is the if part of the sentence. The second part, this is it. Would have had, would have seen. Okay, would have had, would have scored, would have come, would have met. Okay, if I had gone to bed earlier, I wouldn't have uh, stayed in bed so late this morning. Okay, so now obviously this is the right answer. Had been. If only he had been more careful during his exam, he would have had his driving license by now. What it means is he hasn't got a driving license now because he was not careful. Okay, so you are talking about a past situation, past, you are just imagining a past, situation that didn't happen or exist. Okay, so this cannot be the right answer. In the if part of the sentence, you don't have would. Would is not used in the if part of the sentence normally. Okay, so now let's look at the other question. The option C is the right answer in the 11th bit. Now let's look at the next question. 12th one. Okay, Ravi and Rani. Kaushik, you're all too fast. Okay, for me to say whether you're right or wrong, let me look at the question again. Ravi and Rani dash friends of mine for more than 10 years. Okay, fine. Yeah, got it now. Yeah, whoever think, yes. Oh, really great. Everyone is giving the right answer. Tara, Kiranmai, Kaveri, Aditi, Rishita, Aditi, Akash. Yes. Everyone seems to know the right answer. Yes, correct. Yes, you are correct. You see here this part for more than 10 years. Okay, this requires a present tense, a present perfect tense here. Okay, some more examples. uh, him for 10 years now. Okay, you will have to use a form of no. Okay, can you give the correct answer? Is this right or wrong? If it is wrong, what is the right answer? I think you can all say this. Okay, so what should I fill the blank with? Aditya, perfect. Yes, yes. Where are the other students? Akash, you're given the no, you'll have to think it over. Yes, yes. Where are the other guys? Are you there? Can you think of a form of the verb here? Form of the verb given there here. This one. Okay. So because you're talking about this period of time, Akash, nice that you're taking part. Okay. Yeah. So the answer is this one. If I have, so I have known him for 10 years now. I have known him for 10 years now. Because of the reason that you're talking about this period of time that includes the present time, you must use have known. Okay. So have known, have been, have seen, have done. Okay. Now I'm giving one more blank here. This car for a long time. Okay, this car for a long time. Yeah, you're asking for some more examples. Good, I'm giving that. Yes, Akash. Yeah. Now use the correct form of have in the blank. Yeah. Use the correct form of the verb here. Aditi, perfect. Correct. Yes. Where are the others? Are you there? One or two words you'll have to type in. That's it. Think of some answer and write it. Yes. I'm waiting still. I'm still waiting for you to think of the answers. Akash, Anaga, Bhavana, Harshita, Kaveri, Kaushik, Rishita. Yes, you're giving the answers, right? Aditi is the only one who has given the right answer, and others, yes, you'll have to think of some answer. Are you there? Let me know. There are no pop-ups here. I can't see anybody saying anything. Hello, waiting here. Yes, Akash, what was your answer? Akash, yeah, you've given some answer. Good. Okay. So Aditi is the only one who's given the right answer so far. Have had. Okay. So here. So because, yeah, Kaveri. Yes. See, Kaveri, you're, see, because you're talking about this period of time for 10 years now or for a long time. Okay. This for a long time. See this car, I'm pointing out a car now. We can see the car. Okay. I'm talking about, how long I've had this car, how long I've possessed this car. Okay. So you must say, I have had this car for a long time. You cannot say, I have this car. This is wrong. You cannot say, I had this car. That's also wrong time. But if I'm talking about a car that I owned long ago in the past for a long time, say I bought a car in the year 2000, okay, then I continued to have it for about 5 years, let us say till 2005, okay, for 5 years, for 5 years. In this case, in this case, I can say, I can say, uh, I had that car, I had that car for 5 years. What it means is I no longer have that car. Okay, I'm no longer the owner of that car. But this sentence, this particular sentence, this sentence, what it means is I still have this car, and long time ago I bought this, and I still have this. Okay, right. Now let's look at the questions. Yeah. Now, 12th one, the answer is Ravi and Rani have been. Ravi and Rani have been. Ravi and Rani have been friends of mine for more than 10 years. This is the only answer. Okay, Ravi and Rani are friends. Okay, without this, you can say Ravi and Rani are friends. But since you are talking about for more than 10 years, okay, what it means is they made friends with each other 10 years ago, and they are still friends. Okay, so because you are talking about a period of time, okay, and something began to happen 10 years ago and it still happens, okay, it is still true, you must use this present perfect tense. And this are cannot be correct. It can be correct when you do not have this phrase for more than 10 years. If you do not have that, then that can be, option A can be correct. And this is impossible, and this is also impossible, because obviously you've got a plural subject has, you can't think of that. Now let's look at the next question. Question number 13. Okay, now we dash for more than 2 hours now, can't we rest now? Yeah, some of you have already started giving the answers, but I didn't see them. Yeah, whoever has given the correct answers. Rishita, you have given the correct answer. Akash and Tara, Anaga, and also Aditi. Yes, you have all given the correct answers. And there are some guys who haven't answered yet. I want everyone. Yes, Kaveri, you are right. Yes, I'm still waiting for your answers. Where are your answers? Hello? Can you hear me? Are you there? Where are your answers? Okay, fine. Let's discuss this. Here, in this sentence. Now again, you have a period of time for more than 10 years now. For more than 10 years. Okay, before I give you the answer to this question, let's discuss, this. We are watching TV. We have been watching TV. Any difference in meaning? Okay, there isn't any, great difference in meaning. Both mean the same, almost the same. We're in the middle of watching TV. Okay, we are in the middle of watching TV. But where do we have, sentence one, sentence two, have been watching and are watching. See, when we want to talk about a period of time, okay, so you use this for 2 hours now, or you can also use a since phrase like since 2 o'clock. Okay, we've been watching TV since 2 o'clock or for 2 hours. But with the first sentence are watching, we cannot use a phrase like for 2 hours or a phrase like since 2 o'clock. We can only use words like now. Okay, we are watching TV. So similarly here, if you see, something started happening 2 hours ago, 2 hours ago, more than 2 hours ago, something started happening. What started happening 2 hours ago, more than 2 hours ago? Our climbing. Our climbing started happening more than 2 hours ago, right? And it's still happening. Okay. So to talk about this action as being, how has happening at this moment as well, you use have been climbing. So this climbed cannot be the right one because it suggests that it's no longer happening. And have climbed. See why this cannot be the correct answer. Let's discuss also. Okay, this cannot be the right answer. Why? Because we are talking about a period of time for more than 2 hours. Okay, this cannot be, option three cannot be the right answer. Now, option D will discuss this here. See, what's the difference between option A and option D? See here. See, when you're talking about, see, we have watched, okay, 2 episodes so far. Okay, we have watched 2 episodes so far. Okay, now see the difference between sentence 2 and 3. We have been watching TV for 2 hours, but we have watched TV we have watched 2 episodes so far. See, when we are talking about the duration of the action, we use this sort of sentence. Okay, like it's been raining for 2 days. Okay, it has been raining for 2 days. What it means is 2 days ago it started raining and it continued to rain till now and it is still raining. Okay, where it has been raining, it has been raining for 2 days, or it can be like it has been raining since the day before yesterday. So we are more focused here on the action. Okay, and it's the duration, continuity of the action. Okay, and if you look at sentence 3, okay, here we are talking about how many times this action has repeated. Okay, okay, how much of the work has been finished so far. I'll give you a couple of sentences, some examples. Like, see, you are reading a novel, okay, very thick book, and you say, I've been reading this novel for a week now. Okay, so what it means is a week ago I started reading it and still reading it. I've been reading it for a week now. Okay, now I'm talking about the here. I'm just focused on. I'm just stressing on the fact that the action is in progress. Okay, and next sentence. I have I have read uh, 3 chapters so far. I have read 3 chapters so far. Here I'm focused on the amount of work that has been finished, the number of chapters that I've read so far. I can give you one more example. They have been constructing build this building for a year now. They have been constructing this building for a year now. Here you're talking about the duration, so have been constructing. Now, if you talk about the number of floors, they have constructed uh, 20 floors. They have constructed 20 floors so far. When you want to talk about the amount of work that's been finished, you say have constructed. And when you want to talk about the duration itself, you say have been constructing. Now let's look at the question sentence. Okay. So here, sentence 13. Question 13. We are talking about the duration of the activity. So we have been climbing the this hill or mountain for more than 2 hours now. And then when do we use have climbed? See, this can be used in a sentence like this. We have climbed, we have climbed two hills or mountains so far. Okay, so because you want to talk about the hills or the amount of work that's been done, you say have climbed. You're not talking about the duration of this action. Okay, so that's the right answer. Option A is the right answer. Have been climbing. Yeah, yeah. So question number 14. Yes. Now look at this. A bomb exploded nearby. Luckily, I dash face to the ground. Aditi, you're right. Shreya, you've given the right. Sorry, you've given the answer, but you'll have to think it over. Anaga, you're perfect. Yes. Where are the other guys? Kaveri, you have given some answer. Yeah, appreciate you're active. Shreya, ready. Thumbs up for you. Great. Yes. Where are the other guys? Are you there? Very simple question. Hello. Yes. Okay. Akash, perfect man. Yeah. So you've given the correct answer. Now, a bomb exploded nearby. Luckily, I dash face to the ground. Okay. So this cannot be the correct one. Why? Why this cannot be the correct answer? See here, lie. Okay. There are two lies. Okay. One is this one. Okay. Right. And the other one is this one. Okay. Then there is one more one. Lay. Okay. Laid. And then laid. So the first one, it refers to speaking the false things. Okay, we are not talking about that. Okay, this is not we are not this not something we're talking about. We are talking about this sort of thing. Okay, so what is the difference between this third one and the second one? See, you lie on the floor, but you lay some person who is not able to move on a table or on a cot. Okay, you lay somebody somewhere, but you lie somewhere. That's the difference. Okay, when you lay somebody on the cot, you cause that person to lie. Okay, that's the difference. So the past tense of lay is laid. Okay, so this is used, when you talk about hens. Okay, like the hen laid an egg. Okay, and the child lay on the floor. The child lay on the floor. The child lay, okay, on the floor. And the hen laid, okay. Now let's look at this. So laid is not the correct one. I cannot say something like I laid myself. No, I must say I lay, okay. So that can't be the right one. And this one cannot be the right one. Option B. Option B cannot be the right one because you are talking about a past situation. And had lied cannot be the right one. Okay. Uh, Akash, yeah. Is my voice clear to everyone? Akash seems to find it, is finding it hard to hear my voice clearly. What about the others? Is my voice clear? Okay, so lied cannot be the right one. Okay, Kaveri, it's audible. Good. So this is the only answer you have. No other answer can be the right one. Okay. So uh, yes, your Akash, you have given the right answer. Shreya and yes, who else has given the right answer? Anaga, have you? Okay, right. Now let's look at the next question. 15th question. Okay. Now 15th question. We dash in the park when the rain started pouring down on us. Okay. Yes. Uh, okay. So Shrestha has given the right answer. Aditi also has given the right answer. Kaveri and also Anaga. Yes. Okay. Good. You have all given the correct answer. It seems very easy. You're all very quick and you're all giving the answers very quickly. Good. So this is the answer, right? Okay. Now, why the others are wrong? See here, this one, this cannot be the right answer because we're talking about a past thing, like when the rain started. This suggests that we're talking about a past time. And had sat. Why these are wrong? See, are sitting in the park. It's kind of a background for an action that took place in the middle. Okay, so an action that was going on for a longer period. Okay, what was the action? This one, we were sitting, and when it suddenly started raining, it started pouring down. Okay, so this cannot be the right answer, neither can this be the right answer. Now 16th one. Okay, I dash of her last night. Yes, Shrestha, you're right. Kaveri, yes. Aditi, Anaga, you're all giving the correct answer. Tara, you'll have to think of the answer. Uh, yeah. Why, this be, why this cannot be the correct answer? This one. Why this cannot be the right one? See, was dreaming, this, you cannot use just like that. Rishta, yeah, perfect. So because you use past continuous was dreaming along with something else. At that time I was dreaming. We can say like that. Okay. When he woke me up, I was dreaming. When he woke me up, I was dreaming. At that time, I was dreaming. So when you give a hint to the exact point in time, you say was dreaming. Otherwise, you don't. And this cannot be the correct one. Why? We've already discussed this. When you talk about two past events, you use this special form of the verb. Okay. So this cannot be normally used. Since you're talking about a simple uh, thing, single past action, you use this one, and this cannot be the right one either. Okay, so we'll discuss, the kind of sentence later. Okay, right. So we are running out of time. We have got some 50 questions here. We have got some 50 questions here. I think we'll have to be a little faster. Okay, you're very fast. You've already given the answer. Okay, so 17th one, the Dow Jones dashed steeply yesterday afternoon. Okay, the stock market. Okay. Yes, very simple. It is very, similar to question 16. It's very similar to question 16. And yes, Shreya, Aditi, Rishita, and Kaveri, Shrestha, you're all right. Perfect. So that's the right answer. Option A is the right answer. You are simply talking about a single action, past action. Okay. Now the other things cannot be the right ones. So had rising, grammatically not correct. Okay, and this is not needed here. Okay, now 18th one. Shrestha, you already given the answer. I'm sorry I didn't write to Mr. Smith. I wish uh, you already given answers. Yes. Yeah, Aditi, you're right. Anaga, you're also right. Kaveri and also Shrestha, you both are right. Yes. Uh, See, before I know we find discuss. Before I tell you the answer, let's discuss this. This I wish kind of thing. I wish I had. I wish I had his number. Okay. I wish I had his number. What does that mean? I wish I had his number. Am I talking about a past situation? No, I'm not talking about past situation. Though this word looks like a past, referring word, the tense is past, of course, but not the time. The time is present. Okay, I don't have his number, so I wish I had his number means I regret the fact that I don't have his number. I express a strong desire to have his number. I'm sorry that I don't have his number now. Okay, so talking about present, I use had. Okay, this is past simple actually. So I wish I had I had worked harder. Now, what does this mean? I had worked harder. What it means is I'm talking about a past time. Okay, in the past I didn't really work hard. Now the results are bad, so I feel bad about not working hard. So I wish I had worked harder means I didn't really work hard and I feel bad about not working hard. Okay, so past simple is used to talk about now, present time, and past perfect. This one is used to talk about past situations. Okay, now you can think of some more sentences like uh, I wish I had told you means I didn't tell you. Okay, I regret that I didn't tell you. Now look at these questions. So here, the only possible answer this one. Actually, this should have been had written. Okay, so you have already given the answer. Fine. If you thought this, option C is right, this is correct. Okay, so I'm sorry I didn't write to Mr. Smith. See, I'm talking about a past event. I didn't write. I regret the fact that I didn't write to Mr. Smith. Okay, so that is the reason why. Okay, is my video pausing? Somebody says, is this happening to everyone? Please say yes or no. Hello. Somebody says they can't see this clearly. Okay, so Shrestha, can you see? Okay, Shrestha says it's clear. right? So thank you, Kaveri. So had written is the right answer. What it means is, this already it's a clue here. I'm sorry I didn't write to Mr. Smith. So I wish I had written it. I had written to Mr. Smith. That is the right answer. Okay. So now we'll discuss, the rest later in our next class. Okay. And Santosh, I can close this now. Thank you, everyone.